Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Disha with yet another beautiful video in which we are talking about habits to level up in 2024. Well, this is one of my most favorite topic because I have took out time to actually note down those tiny little habits that I'm gonna implement this year. And I don't want to make a very drastic and very big change because I know that's not ever possible, but rather taking small efforts and implementing it in our daily habits so that yes, we can get the result. So here are some amazing habits that we're gonna talk, which even you can try it out because it's the simplest of things, it's the simplest of habits. Because I have seen myself, and the reason I did not record it in the 1st of January, because I know it took, usually we decide a lot of things, we are very positive in the month of January, but somewhere by the end of the month the motivation just goes down and down. And that is the reason I decided to let's start with February, let's do it in the middle, the middle of the second month, and let's get the energy back, that motivation back to actually work harder and focus back to our life. There's also one thing that we get a habit of procrastinating things, or we just feel lazy sometimes. But if you really want to have this leveling up thing in this year, like in 2024, you need to be consistent with those little habits that we are going to speak in this video, and watch this video till end because it's the most simplistic habits, but if you implement it, I promise that's gonna bring a lot big change, and you're gonna see yourself in a very good level from where you are at the moment. So yes, keep watching the video and let's get started with the habit number 1. Start planning your day. So as soon as you wake up, you need to have a specific plan in your mind, and you just write it down in your notepad or anywhere, to-do list. Because if you have no plans for your day and it's just like randomly whatever comes you're gonna just take it off, that's not how things work, and that's not even a proper mind, because half of the time it's gonna waste it, because half of the time you're not aware what you're gonna do, and half of the time you're gonna maybe procrastinate because there's no task, there's no nothing, and you'll just roam around and do whatever you like. And that's not it. If you have a specific goal for the day, you're gonna make sure this needs to be done, this needs to be done, and yes, you're gonna take action for it. So have a plan, be specific about the things, that these are the things that I need to complete. Don't be so complicated in your mind, but rather be clear, because that's what gives you the clarity for your whole month when you start with your day. So yeah. Habit number 2, start moving your body. And by this, I did not mean that you're gonna groove or dance or something like that. Definitely dancing can be one of the physical activity. But what I meant is you need to start doing some physical activities, maybe working out, exercising, walking in the morning or maybe in the evening as per your schedule, and swimming, doing some outdoor activities, or yeah, as we can include dancing as well. So add some activities that will keep you physically fit and physically active, because that is something, we just don't want to get so old so early, or just so tired and everything so early in this stage of our life, because this is the age where we can be the most active person in our whole life, because these 20s, 30s and 40s probably, these are one of the stages where we are most energetic and very active. Our mind works mind-blowingly, and we are very creative. So make the full use of it. Keep yourself healthy, fit, so that you can come up with new ideas and you can start working on yourself and just live the life that you always dreamed of. Habit number 3 is start reading. I always mention this in all of my videos that please start reading, because if I give you my example, most of my personal growth part happened because I used to read good books. I still read good books, and reading has a great effect on my positivity, on my personality. And there's a shift in your mindset when you start reading good books. It helps you learn and read about and think about the experiences that already somebody went through, and you can see yourself over there. And yes, you can just track the whole route, and you can definitely have a great experience while reading, because you can know that what are the struggles and what are the things that's going to come in your way, and how can you cope up with it. So read good books. It's going to affect in your mental health, because you know what you read, it all it's all visible in your personality, in the way you behave. If you're reading positive things and everything, it's gonna be very much visible in your whole body language. It's gonna be visible in your aura, because that's how energies get transferred. Believe me or not, reading has a very impactful thing in your life. So please think about it. Habit number 4, stay hydrated. So it's a very much important thing. I'll say it's a necessity, because I know that's the one thing that we just take very casually, that we forget drinking water. I mean, yeah, that happens. So yeah, keep yourself hydrated, because whatever you drink, you pour out the negativities, and you are letting the positivity, the pure water, go inside your body. And it's very much important, because even your whole face glows up when you drink a lot of water, and it's visible in your face. So yes, stay hydrated and keep drinking water. Habit number 5, start keeping your environment clean, your surroundings clean. You know what? If I talk about myself, I don't know about you, I cannot see myself lying around or just sitting around in a messy surrounding, because that's one thing that irritates me the most. I want everything clean, and because of that habit, my mindset has always been positive. Like, trust me here. I just cannot, as soon as I wake up, I see my room. Even in the evening, I see my room. I just do all the cleaning and stuff, and then I just do this instinct stuff, and I just try to make it very positive and very happening, so that I can vibe over there. I can just sit over there and work over there, and that's what I do. And it has cleaning my surroundings has really helped me out, because you see, like, many people ask me, why are you so positive and everything. These are the little things that I do. I keep myself in a very positive aura, in a very positive surroundings, and that affects a lot in your mental health. It does. So start cleaning your environment. You will notice that when you clean it up, you just feel very active and very cleansed yourself. So it's the energies. It's all the energy. Habit number 6, start waking up early morning. I know we waste most of our hours while we're asleep, because we feel very lazy to wake up out of our bed, and that is how we just end up wasting our amazing, beautiful hours of morning. And that's one thing I would like to say, that it's all start with our morning. The way you start your day makes your whole day. So it's really important that you start changing your routine and make the most of your morning hours, because if you're looking forward for a change in your life, then it's gonna start with the 5 a.m. routine, or 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. But I'll suggest it personally, that start with a sunrise. Start with a beautiful sunrise. When you see a beautiful day, you end up living that beautiful day. That's what I do. I'm a morning person. Sometimes I'm not well. I don't wake up as well, but that happens only sometimes. But in a daily basis, you need to have a routine. So think about it, and maybe think of changing the routine as well. Habit number 7 is journaling. You know how fond I am of journaling, and if you don't know, I'm gonna stick the link over here. I have made the whole video about journaling and how you can start journaling as well. So I'm gonna paste the link. You can check it out, and maybe just go through the video. You're gonna love it. And secondly, coming back to a habit, you know how important it is to journal it out, to just pour out your mind, to just pour out your ideas, your thoughts, your negative thoughts, your positive thoughts into the paper, and think about it. Get practical, get clarity in your life. Because for me, journaling has been the asset towards my mental health, and I can say it proudly because I have observed it for like 3 to 4 years. And I'll suggest you that start journaling. Either it's about your day, either it's about your ideas, either it's about the plans, whatever. But have a pen and paper always with you, or a pen in a diary, and start journaling. Trust me, it's gonna bring a lot good change in your life. Try. Coming to our last tiny little habit that can have a huge impact in your life, which is habit number 8, skin care. You know, when I was a school kid, for me, skincare was not that much of important. I don't know why, because I was a sports person. And for me, I always used to be in the ground and this and that. And I did not really had the time to focus on myself because I was always excited for the next day to go for the practice in the morning and things like that. And I was very much used to all that ground committee and all, whatever. But as soon as I grew up and I grew up and I realized that how much important skincare actually is in your life. And that was the moment I decided that no, it's important to have a good skincare routine, you know, in whenever before you sleep or waking up in the morning, both of the time actually it helps a lot. Having a good skin actually makes you feel confident, make you feel energetic, your face glows, you feel amazing when you go out and you're not dull because your face tells a lot about your personality. So it's very much important to have a good routine and take care of this little tiny things that is not much visible, but it has a huge impact in your life because we don't focus it, but it lasts something in your life. Here was our 8 amazing habits which you can implement to level up in your 2024. I know it sounds like the minimalist things that you can do, but you know what? Everything starts with the small habits. So start doing it and you'll see by the end of this year, you're gonna be a whole different personality, even if you just implement these 8 things. Because trust me, you don't have to do something huge to get a change done in your life. You just have to start with the little tiny steps. Climb every step slowly and slowly, and that's where you're gonna reach the height. So yeah, think about it and start implementing at least slowly, at least few of them, and then get to all of those habits, because I guess it's the most common one that everybody can perform. It's not so much to do, it's not so much of effort until and unless you make it that much, you know, whatever, yeah. But yeah, make it happen because it's all upon you. Only you can do it and nobody else. And yeah, I guess we are in the end of our episode. Sorry, why do I have this? I don't know. I mean, why do I have this habit of saying episode every now and then? Because I guess because of my podcast. Oh god, yeah. So yeah, we are almost in our end of the YouTube video. I'll see you next time. Until then, you just have to implement these habits or actually think about it and start, because nothing happens until and unless you start taking action. So yes, do that. I believe in you. You can do that and you can see your whole different personality by the end of this year. So don't miss out the chance for yourself. Do it for yourself. And yes, do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. I'm sending you lots of love, and